What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to a new video. My name is of course Paul. Now once again, Whitestone Dome were kind enough to send out the premium glass screen protector for the Pixel 7 Pro. So I haven't actually used the Pixel 7 Pro yet, apart from a few pictures and just to check it out to see what it was like, and also as well the Caseology case video, which if you haven't seen that, I'll leave it linked right here for you guys to check out. But I haven't used it yet because it doesn't have a screen protector on it, so that is about to change. I do like the way Whitestone Dome have done these new style boxes. It looks really good because it's flat. So let's go ahead and let's rip it open. So easy to rip open now compared to the boxes that used to, like I've shown it in the past, they used to tear crazily. So let's go ahead and let's lift it up. Okay, so they've got the new UV lights as well, which are now sort of squared and flat rather than the overly round shaped ones. So we're going to need one of those. We're going to need one of the glues. You get 3 of these in the pack. We're not going to take them all out because there's just no point to it. So we're going to need one of the speaker parts, one of the side pieces, and you get 2 sets of these, but I don't only need 1 set, as I said. So place them to one side. You get 2 screen protectors, I believe. So there's one here and one in there, but again we only need 1, so leave that one in there. Here's your pack of goodies. You get 2 camera protectors, which we may do, I'm not too sure yet. Your little piece of Lego that goes in the top, and your jig goes on the desk, and you place your Pixel inside, and that's all that's in there. So we'll place that out of the way for now. Let's unwrap the light, because obviously you need this for the glue to cure, and it now uses USB-C too, but unfortunately you don't get the cable, because obviously they think you already got a cable with your Pixel, so that's why you no longer get a cable. But I've got cables everywhere, so it's all good. So in this little packet right here of installation tools, 2 wet wipes. Again, I only need 1. 2 microfiber cloths. I only need 1. In fact, 3 microfiber cloths. 2 lots of these that go down the side, and of course your dust removal stickers. Okay, so now let's get set up a little bit now to get things ready. So I think we're pretty much now good to go. Okay, so there's your little middle piece. This is where your glue's gonna go when it goes into the top. So let's go ahead and get the Pixel. It's time to give it a good wipe down. First, what I like to do is give it a quick wipe over with a microfiber. Just take all the little dust particles off that you can. Just makes life a bit easier when you're going over the phone. Okay, so next up you're gonna take your wet wipe. Okay, so nice small square wet wipe, and you're going to go over the phone, give it a nice good thorough cleaning, all the fingerprints, debris, etc. Just get it all off the phone. Okay, place that to one side. Take your microfiber again and just go over the phone, get all the wetness off, because that's the last thing you want when you're laying down the glue and the screen protector. You want a nice surface to work with. Okay, looks good to me, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take the big dust removal sticker just for a second, and dust is starting to land. Just start ever so slightly just taking it off. Next up, what you're going to do is you're going to take your sticky sides and you're going to place them over the bottom, top and sides of the phone. Okay, so that's what you want to do. You want to cover the bottom, your SIM card tray, your top speaker and your volume buttons at the side right here as well. You want to cover all of those. Next up, what you want to do is you want to place it into the jig. So place it in, make sure it's in there nice and tight, nice and secure. That seems to be in there now. Now what we're going to do is we're going to get the little wet wipe again. We're just going to go quickly over it. Your best bet would probably be to do the dust removal stickers almost straight away, probably, to avoid doing this, but I just like to be a bit thorough, and obviously I'm working behind the camera. Just take your microfiber, give it a good wipe down, like so. Your jig also says Pixel 7 Pro at the bottom, Whitestone at this side right here, and this is where your phone's going to sit. Okay, next up you're going to just take your dust removal sticker and just take off any little pieces of lint that may have landed on it. Okay, so next up now you're going to take your bridge, place it in the bit where it goes, get your glue ready. You're going to take off the pink part. Okay, so nice and ready. You just place it in the top ready to go. Make sure it's in there nice. Okay, next up you're going to take your speaker portion, take it off the backing like so, and then you're going to place it just over where it needs to go, which is just a little bit over your speaker, so the glue doesn't run into your speaker. And then next up, take your little piece of Lego and you'll see where the groove goes. You just place it over and it snaps into place. Okay, so what you're going to do now is get your screen protector ready to roll. Have it out ready to go, and you're going to peel off number 2, and then you're going to place it down once the glue is landed. So let's go ahead, release the glue now. is now releasing. Just give it a few seconds just to go onto the screen, you know, make sure everything's out. If it starts to wobble, don't worry, just pick it up a little bit and just make sure it stays dead center. This obviously seems to be off a little bit, but not to worry. Let's just tap it, make sure all that glue's out. Okay, and then remove bridge, any drips, just get them into there like that, and then just place it down like so. Next up, you're going to take what I like to call the ice cream spoon, place it through the center like so. Get your screen protector ready to go. Remove the backing portion like so, and then you're going to push it down into where it needs to go and then let it rest. Okay, so let it rest on the spoon. Next thing you're going to do, you're going to push down on this so it runs. It's going to hit the center and then you're going to let go. And then just let the phone and the glue and the protector do its thing. It'll start to spread out, it'll take a few seconds, and then we'll see in a second where we are with it. Also as well, don't do what I've done and not put these in. Make sure you put these down the side, it'll just help you in the long run when the glue runs off. I just seem to have forgotten to put them in. So now I've still got a bit of a bubble forming at the top up here and wait for the glue to cure. Do not be tempted to push it because the glue will run out and it won't set in this corner and it will look awful. So bear that in mind, just don't do that, don't push it, leave it, just give it a few minutes, it'll sort itself out eventually. Obviously at this time you can just tidy up and get yourself sorted, but I'll be back in a second because we need to do this part right here with the UV before we take it out, and then we need to do the UV again. But what you've got here is you've got one push for 15 seconds, two for 60. So what you're going to do is you're going to do 15 at the beginning, and then you're going to take it out, give it a quick wipe over, then you're going to do 60 and you're going to do top, middle and bottom. So it's like quite a long process to get this done. You just need to take your time. Obviously I'm behind the camera and it's not easy being behind the camera to get this done, but don't worry about it. Take your time and you will sort it with no issues. Okay, so now that is fully cured right now. As you can see, it's gone up to the edges. Absolutely perfect install. So now what we're going to do is we're going to move on and do this. So now you may be thinking to yourself, if you've got a USB-C cable, you can plug this into whatever power adapter you've got. If you're not near anything, you can use a power bank like what I've got here. So all you need to do is make sure it's fully charged, or at least a bit charged. You're going to be quite a while using this. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over the top first, and we're going to do 15 seconds. Okay, so first 15 at the top. Okay, down to the middle, 15 again. Ready? 15. Okay, and then another 15 at the very bottom, just to allow that glue to cure onto your screen. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to take it off and you're going to start like removing everything off your pixel. Okay, and then remove your speaker grill that you put on before, and then just ever so gently pop out the pixel out of the jig. So not bad, not a bad install. Some glue on the side which can be sorted in a second, but yeah, not a bad install that. So next up what we're going to do is we're going to go for 60 seconds now at the top. So that involves a double click, so 1, 2. So now 60 seconds top, 60 seconds middle and 60 seconds at the bottom. Okay, 60 in the middle now. So 60 in the middle. You may choose to do what I do. I tend to do the 60-second one twice just to make sure that it's on there, it's cured, and your fingerprint sensor will not be messed up. You should be able to use it almost instantly, which we'll test out in a second. Okay, down to the bottom, another 60. Okay, and I'm going to do this next bit off camera completely. I'm going to do 60 at the top, 60 in the middle, 60 in the bottom for the second time round, just because it's what I like to do. So give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Okay, so my second lot of 60 seconds is now over and done with. So what we can do now is we take this, we take the wet wipe again and just go over the phone, remove any excess glue that may have seeped out during the installation. And then while we're here doing this too, you can start removing these off the phone. There's one. This one unfortunately got absolutely saturated because I failed to put the things in the side, so obviously don't do what I've done. Let me just give that a quick wiping over now. Never went into the SIM card at all, so it's all good. Next up, the bottom one. So your charge port and your speakers are all fine. Next up, your volume and your power button. Take your wipe and give it a good going over. Make sure all that glue is gone. Give the screen a good clean. Take your microfiber and just go over the phone, make sure it's all nice and clean. Doesn't matter whether you wreck it, you get more in the packet, so it's all good. Place it down if you need to. I do what I've done, put it in your hand, just give it a good thorough cleaning, and there we go. Nice clean install of the Whitestone Dome screen protector. Let's go ahead and switch the phone on and just check for the fingerprint reader. So As you can see, nice and clear, looks really, really good. So your pixel's nice and protected now. It's unlocking, it's just starting itself up. So if we lock it down, open it up, straight away on the fingerprint reader. You ready? Do it again. But as you can see, nice and responsive, looks great, looks the part. Lock it again, one more try. So what do you think, guys? Let me know in the comment section down below. Is this the screen protector you go for? But what I'll also do as well, I'll fit the Caseology Nano Pop case, so you can see it works. And there you go. No bulging, no rippling, sits nice inside of the case. Also this one looks the part too. So guys, let me know what you think of the Whitestone Dome screen protector. Is it something you consider picking up for your Pixel 7 or 7 Pro? I'm going to leave links in the description down below this video to where you can pick this up for yourself on Amazon with the best rate possible for that day. So let me know what you think in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. Drop a like if you liked it, subs if you loved it, turn the notifications on, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay safe, guys. Rah.